Porch pirates are, without a doubt, the worst thieves on the planet. These people literally spend their entire day just following delivery trucks to always pull up at the right time, but in some neighborhoods, justice is swift and often delivered by a small cardboard box from Amazon. Join me as in today's video, I'm going to reveal some of the most satisfying moments when package thieves get instant jail. Number 2. No shots fired. This doorstep bandit should consider himself lucky he didn't get shot, but notice how all these thieves have such nice vehicles? I mean, why do you even need to steal? The woman in this clip steps out of a rather nice-looking SUV and after a brief moment can be seen running back with a nice big package. The nanny probably spots her in the camera or from the window, and instead of letting it slide, she decides to serve karma herself and chase the woman. Just as the getaway driver notices the nanny, they zoom away with the thief failing to get in the car in time. The nanny then chases her and tackles her on the road before dragging her back to the premises. She was probably handed to the cops afterward, but honestly speaking, this has to be the worst example of teamwork I've ever seen. Number 4. Straight to jail. Karma could not have been served quicker, to be honest. I mean, all this happened within seconds, and the porch pirate was already in cuffs only 1 minute after stealing the package. From the looks of it, the bandit is probably a student walking to college or university when they spot a nice-looking package on a porch. Now, even though the homeowner had a camera, it's possible this person could have gotten away with the theft since their face was so well covered. But it's all casual as they pick up the package and start to walk away like nothing happened. Call it bad luck or a setup, but a pickup can be seen racing towards the person with an undercover cop stepping out and telling the thief to get on the ground. Talk about being at the wrong place at the wrong time while doing the wrong thing. Number 5. A little too late now. Don't you just love it when thieves get publicly shamed on the internet? I sure do. This next clip is hysterical as 2 women think they've stumbled upon a jackpot before being humbled by a tiny door camera, while one of them looks inside the windows to see if anyone's home. The other is getting all giddy looking at the new packages she's about to take home. But all that excitement changes to complete horror as one of them spots the camera and tells their partner in crime to put down the package. Well, unfortunately, it's a little too late for the Amazon theft gang as their faces have already been captured on video. Number 6. Nice try, kiddo. This kid tried a little too hard to play off a robbery in broad daylight, but I'll still hand it to him for at least trying to play it out. The young boy can be seen lurking around in his neighbor's front yard, but it's super obvious his neighbors that it is nothing but a joke. To make it seem even more believable, he even knocks at the door and waits for someone to come out. He knocks a couple of times, but after finding out no one's home, he feels it's best to just leave at this point. He hopes his acting skills make it look legitimate. Number 7. Don't steal packages from houses with dogs. I mean, if you're a porch pirate, this is literally a no-brainer. Why would you even try robbing a house with dogs? Unfortunately, we can't see the robber trying to take the package in this next clip, but what we can see is 2 dogs making the courier bandits live absolute hell. Believe it or not, he eventually has to climb onto the roof of the house because the dog won't stop trying to get him. A few seconds into the clip, another dog joins in on the action to make sure this thief never visits the area again. He eventually gets off the roof, but the dogs continue to terrorize him before he hops the fence and gets away. Number 8. Not the first, and definitely not the last either. Judging from how this homeowner wards off porch pirates, it's pretty obvious this isn't the first time someone has tried to steal packages, and if you ask me, it definitely won't be the last time either. As soon as the dude on the bike rides up the drive away beside the vehicle, a sprinkler fixed on a bucket of what appears to be water on the back of the truck goes off at him. He immediately gets out of there, almost like holy water is being sprayed on a demon. And if it was me in place of the owner, I would have put something like paint in the water so everyone knows the guy's a thief. Or better yet, you could even put something in the water that makes them super itchy so they have a tough ride home. But yeah, I love it when homeowners get crafty to protect their stuff. Number 9. Revenge of the shotgun blanks. Speaking of crafty homeowners, this next clip is another example of someone fed up with these package thieves. He sets up a small device that fires a blank shotgun round every time a porch pirate tries to pick up the package. It's hilarious to see how some people react to it. This first guy thinks he's being all slick before he falls straight on his face after being met with a blank round. But I gotta say, it definitely isn't the first time for this woman who went completely unfazed by the blank round. It's a pretty neat way. And plus, you got a lot of funny reactions as well of how some people trip and fall flat on their faces. But I don't know if you noticed or not, his entire fence just goes missing in the second clip of this video. Could that just be revenge against the shotgun man? Number 10. The Neighborhood Watch. Good neighbors are a blessing, but badass neighbors. Now that's something only a select few get. In this next clip, you can see how a middle-aged man slowly makes his way up someone's driveway before picking up a big package and walking away like nothing even happened. But in this neighborhood, stealing packages isn't something you get away with. A neighbor notices and starts to chase the man up and down the street. Oh, and the silver SUV you see in the video, I have no clue what the story is about that. I'm not sure whether it's a getaway ride or another neighbor trying to apprehend the thief, but it's just following them around. Anyway, after a couple of minutes of chasing the courier bandit, the police finally show up and take the thief into custody. Number 11. Don't mess with retired veterans. This probably has to be one of the most satisfying cases of package thieves getting instant karma ever. I mean, this dude tries to rob a retired Marine and literally gets flashbanged into another dimension. From the looks of it, this was probably a regular occurrence, and that's why the retired Marine was prepared for the thief. As soon as he picks up the packages, he's blasted at least 10 feet off the porch by a flashbang. Believe it or not.
Put your bitch ass get. And the law's on the way.
Fuck shit on my shot.
Dirty ass nigga.
I wasn't trying to
Fuck
steal
you want,
it.
nigga.
The porch pirate even has to check his underwear to see if he ruined his undies. But yeah, I'm 100% sure this is probably going to be the last time this buddy ever thinks of robbing another package. Number 12. Caught red-handed. Body language is everything, folks. And in this next clip, it almost makes me cringe seeing how hard this porch pirate is trying to play off a potential theft. The homeowner already caught her stealing 2 packages a couple of days ago. So, when the lady decides to show up again and take some new packages, she's confronted by a terrifyingly calm homeowner.
Hi. Hi. I want my packages from the other day.
From me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can drop off packages.
The lady reminds the thief that she literally has her on camera and that she should return the stolen packages before the police get involved.
I didn't take no packages.
Yeah, you did. Do you want me to call the police?
No.
I'm happy to call the police. I want my packages back.
The thief immediately denies stealing packages before and claims she works at both UPS and FedEx and is simply doing her job of making sure she got the right shipment.
Porch, taking my
Okay,
packages.
I'm not taking packages. I have to switch it because sometimes they make a mistake.
There were a lot of reactions of how the woman should have called the police right away, so this pirate could have been put behind bars.
Okay,
on my
gonna
porch.
spend one more time on this.
No.
Number 13. Another twisted ankle. Sometimes nature takes things on its own, and this package stealer learned that the hard way after possibly twisting or even breaking his ankle. And all that for what? A small box from Amazon? I mean, sure, at most it was a setback of $100, but seeing the thief break their ankle and forget how to walk? Priceless. If you look closely at the front foot, it's obvious he twisted or maybe even broke it because he was stumbling around like a newborn deer afterward. Number 14. Bounty Hunter versus Porch Pirate. I mean, this guy could not have made a dumber decision. For starters, he's literally stealing packages off people's porches. That in itself is pretty dumb, but when he decides to take something from a bounty hunter's porch, I think he's lucky to have gotten away alive. The bounty hunter first noticed an unusual SUV parked outside his house, with one person stepping out and making his way to the door. What's funny is that he was actually waiting for the robber to get close enough so he could ambush him, and that's exactly what happened. As soon as this numbskull got close to the door, the bounty hunter stepped out, pointed a gun at him, and chased him away from the house. He later walked towards the SUV while aiming his gun at the driver, looking exactly like a hero from a Hollywood scene. Now that's what I mean when I say instant karma. Number 15. A special surprise for a serial package thief. This porch pirate actually has a history of hitting houses with her victims scared when she'll strike next. But for one homeowner, the thief crossed her limit when she stole her dog food, and that's when she decided to get back at her. Since it was obvious the package thief would hit again soon and not leave anything behind, the lady put out a fake package with dog poop to give her a taste of her own medicine. I can't even imagine how bad it must have stank when the thief opened the package after getting home. But either way, it serves her right, since karma comes in all sorts of shapes and sizes, and maybe even smells too. Number 16. Caught in high rees. Are these package thieves oblivious to the fact that almost every home now has cameras? I mean, just look at this dude thinking he's a cowboy as he opens the gate and walks in like he owns the place. There's a little package on the porch, and before I tell you what happened next, all that for a tiny package? I mean, at least go for something bigger. But anyway, he walks in with confidence, grabs the package, and is out in no time. His only mistake, though, not noticing the two high-resolution cameras. Now, the footage from the first one isn't that great, since you can't really see his face. But the second camera? This guy could not be any more recognizable. And thanks to the footage, this fool ended up getting arrested a couple of days later, giving him a taste of some nicely served karma. Number 17. Talk about bad luck. Remember that kid who got caught within a minute by an undercover cop? Well, this is something similar. This guy sees perhaps one of the greatest porches he's ever seen in his career as a thief. There are several packages just lined up for the taking, and props to my man for not getting too greedy though. But just as he's about to take off, a cop confronts him, leading to an actual chase. And just as the thief is about to get away, he's tripped by a bystander and then tackled by the cop before being cuffed up and arrested. I just love it when someone gets instant karma for their actions. Number 18. Walk away like nothing even happened. Again, I can't understand why people don't understand that cameras are everywhere now. Just look at how dumb this guy looks, and honestly, I'm not even sure what he's trying to do at this point. Is it a package he's looking for, or is he actually trying to rob the place? I don't know, but his party is soon disturbed by the homeowner, who politely asks him if he needs any help. His reaction, after knowing he's been caught on camera, is just priceless.
Can I help you?
Oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure that a faint second was enough for him to imagine his face all over the news and the internet. He acknowledges his defeat and walks away like nothing even happened, but deep down inside, we all know he's probably embarrassed and cringing hard. Number 19. Tit for tat. This guy could not have had it worse, as his attempt to steal a package ended up getting reversed on himself. Now, I don't think it was a coincidence he noticed the package while driving by, because I'm pretty sure he was looking for exactly that. Once he spotted his target, he parked his car and got out, thinking it would be a straightforward, easy job. But as soon as he grabbed the package and ran back to his vehicle, he was chased by the homeowner, who startled him so badly that he threw away the package and got into the car. But here's how this package theft attempt was different than most. While the thief was trying to speed away, the homeowner actually managed to grab a bag out of his car. Well, you get what you deserve. Number 20. Robbing a guy who installs security cameras for a living. Talk about picking your victim. This is another classic example of a porch pirate who messed up by trying to rob the wrong person. It's also very funny how she looks at the package as if it's actually for her. Anyway, she thinks she's being super slick as she throws a cloth over the package and walks away with it. The homeowner comes out and asks her what she was just doing on his porch, to which the thief says she was just there reading his business signs. Well, if she really read the business signs, she would have known she made a grave mistake. The guy politely reminds her that he installs security cameras for a living, and she just walked by 4 of them. It ends up being a polite exchange, though, as the woman apologizes for her mistakes and hands him back the package. Number 21. Thanks for listening. By now, I'm kind of surprised that some porch pirates behave so nicely when they know they've been caught. This woman, who, mind you, steps out of a fancy-looking pickup truck, goes straight in for the kill as she tries to scoop up the package and leave. She's caught by the camera, and the homeowner firmly tells her to put it back down. The lady shows no resistance, puts it down, and immediately gets out of there. I mean, it definitely doesn't justify the fact that she was going to steal, but either way, she didn't cause too much trouble. Number 22. Are you hiring? This dude tries to be a little too smart after being caught on camera attempting to porch pick. As soon as he tries to walk away with the package, the homeowner tells them to hold on, and that's when this guy finds out he's been busted. He tries to play it cool by knocking on the door, asking them whether they're hiring because their lawn looks like it needs a trim.
Are you guys hiring for any type of yard work? I see you guys got these guys coming around, but you guys...
The lady politely reminds him that she knows what he is doing and even has footage to send him to jail. And while this was definitely satisfying, I wouldn't always open the doors for these guys. Number 23. This isn't Deborah's house? Talk about playing it dumb. This woman's greed has no end as she tries to steal 4 huge packages. The way she's casually putting these massive boxes in her car is just absurd and makes me so furious. She had already gotten 2 of them in her car when the homeowner asked her through the camera what she was doing.
Hey, what are you doing?
She immediately started playing dumb by asking her whether this was Deborah's house. The homeowner knows the dirty game she's playing and asks her to put her things back on the porch. Thankfully, the thief is wise enough in this case because even if she did decide to dash, her face is still on video. Number 24. We have a Rottweiler. This guy was lurking around trying to pick out the perfect pair of shoes to steal when the homeowner asked him why he was even on their doorstep in the first place.
Those are not your shoes. Put the shoes down.
I was looking for a...
Nope, those are not yours. I'm sending my dog down there.
She notices the shoes in his hands and asks him to put them down because clearly they're not his. He pretends like he's genuinely looking for something, but as he's about to walk away with the shoes, the lady reminds him that they have a Rottweiler and she'll send him down if he doesn't put back the things. That's all it takes, people. You can see how quickly he puts everything down and speeds out of there. I don't know why, but some part of me wishes he had actually tried running away. It would have been so satisfying to see him get chased by a dog. Number 25. Glittery Karma. Believe it or not, this was actually a setup from day one, in which a fed-up YouTuber designed a fake headphones box with exploding glitter and fart spray. He sent the box out to locations where most package thefts had been reported and even put trackers and cameras inside the fake headphones box. And when one porch bandit thought he'd hit the jack up with these new Bose headphones, he couldn't wait to take them home and unbox them. Just as he opens up the box,
جيدة.
there's a massive explosion of glitter just flying everywhere, and that's shortly followed by a disgusting fart spray. And the best part about this? His face and reaction are available all over the internet. I'm sure this guy will never touch another package in his life.
Oh, تبا.
Anyway, that's it from today's video. So what do you guys think? Are you impressed by how crafty some homeowners are when it comes to stopping porch pirates? And what do you think was the best case of justice? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more entertaining content in the future.